Floriani Rainbow comes with some additional embroidery editing tools for duplicating and sorting out your colors. And so I thought we could take a look at that in this next video segment. And what we'll go ahead and do is just choose to open up an embroidery design and scroll through the designs on my desktop and perhaps open up this cute little whale in the PES embroidery format. So of course Rainbow can open and save all different embroidery formats, and so now that this design is on my screen, for example, if I select it, it selects the entire design, and there's more than one way to make a copy of it. First of all, there's a copy symbol on the selection box when I have something selected, and if I click right there, it will make a second copy of that embroidery design. And so if we're going to make a little swarm of whales, I guess then we should probably, what do whales come in, a pod? I don't even know. That's dolphins. Let's say, put on an embroidery hoop on our screen so that we know what kind of space we have to work with. And when you select the design, another way to copy it is actually to use copy and paste. And in that case, the whales actually duplicate right on top of each other. So you need to be careful when you click paste that you click to move that next whale away from the one that's underneath it. But when you click on the whales, if you use the copy tool up here, then it offsets the duplicate a little bit. We also have a duplicate tool, and that works a little bit differently. You see, when you select this whale and you look here on the color on the toolbars, there's one that says duplicate. So if we select duplicate, now there is a whale that's attached to our mouse, and if we left click and drag, we will create a new whale, and we can make that whale bigger than the rest or smaller than the rest, and we can control the orientation of this whale immediately without having to go in and edit it. And so you can click and drag, and when you let go, you've created a new whale. In fact, I can keep clicking and dragging and making new whales quite easily at any size and any orientation, and eventually you're done with making whales, and so you right click, and that will tell the software that you're done using that tool. And so now you can see, looking at this color sequence here, that it shows the same little whale over and over again. And so if you were sewing this on a single needle embroidery machine, it would become quite tiresome changing the colors. And so the software is quite capable of sorting that out for us. You see, look at the number of times that the colors get repeated in the color sequence. And so there's a tool that will help you organize that, because of course we have the ability to come in here and select this color purple and say, well, let's move that up to the top. Or you can move them up and down with little up and down arrows to reorganize your design. And so I guess you could take all of one color and keep moving it up to the top, but that's going to take some effort to reorganize it all. And the software has a tool right here called Color Sort. And when you use the Color Sort tool, it will look through all of the colors of your design and combine any colors where it can. And so notice that it reduced this design by 48 color stops. And now it simply does all of the viola purple for each of the whales before moving on to doing the mahogany and the brown and the light pink colors for each of the whales. And so that's just some great examples of how the Floriani Rainbow software has the ability to do some simple editing to your embroidery designs. One more thing in that kind of note is you do have, of course, the ability to use your flip tools horizontally and vertically, or rotate. So this will be a 90-degree rotate. So I guess it's like 4 clicks to go all the way around the sort of circle like that. And if you want to rotate at any degree, you use the little blue handle on your transformation box, and you can rotate your whale to absolutely any angle that you want to. And another really awesome thing about the capability of the transformation box is if you grab on a corner handle, you can click and drag to resize your design, and when you do, the Floriani Rainbow software will calculate and generate new stitches to maintain the original density of the original embroidery design that you opened up. And so it's actually quite a powerful little editing tool for your embroidery design. So not only can you select your whales and give them a rainbow color palette, but you can make duplicates of your whales, and so every whale could have a different rainbow theme, and it could be a whole pod of different colored rainbow whales. Now we're having some fun. Anyway, as you can see, Floriani Rainbow software is just packed with fun and tools to help you with your embroidery projects. And I hope you're enjoying these training videos. Thanks for listening.